Yo, what's good everybody? This is your boy C-Boy Ballin' and welcome to NBA Playoffs Nightly Picks. As you know, I do these videos on the daily, so don't forget to subscribe to my channel above. Also, don't just be a viewer, join the discussion, post a comment. It's not everything I say you're going to agree with. And I like thumbs up, so if you don't mind, hit that thumbs up button. Highlights will be in video response below, so definitely check that out after the game, roughly 30-45 minutes after the game. I've been slipping, so what? I'm going to get back on my grind. Anyways, this is Game 2, Eastern Conference Finals, Miami Heat versus Chicago Bulls. Now, as you know, Game 1 was pretty interesting, knowing that Chicago did what they did to Miami. I'm not going to call out the score because we both know that Chicago won that game in fashion, so I'm not going to do all that. I'm just going to get into the statistics wise. The reason why Miami lost that game was because they came out playing with no energy, no urgency. It was Game 1 and, they didn't came out with the right mentality. So Chicago, they was in the game in the first half. The first half, Miami was definitely in the game, but then the second half, I don't know what happened. It was just a whole nother ball game. The momentum shift, and Chicago just was doing its thing. Wade only had 12 points in the first half. That was key to also the loss. Dwayne Wade only having 12 points, and Chris Bosh definitely stepped up, scored 30 points, 12 of 18 shooting, and he was the only one that stepped up basically for the Miami Heat. Nobody else, no other team stepped up. LeBron James had a 5 for 15 shooting, 15 points, and that's basically the Miami Heat big three right there. 18, 15, and 30. So if you do the maths, 18 plus 30 is what? That's what, 48, right? Plus 15, 50, 53, 63 points between the big three. Normally they have like 80, 83, so they didn't have such a great performance. So Miami lost that game big time, so I don't expect Game 2 to be the same results. I do not expect Game 2 to be the same results. Derrick Rose had a great performance in Game 1. It wasn't as great as it should have been, but it was a great opener. As long as his team got the W, that's really all that matters, because he did, when at the beginning of the game, he had 3 to 4 turnovers, but he ain't had no turnovers in the second half. The Bulls also rebound the Miami Heat big time. They had 19 offensive rebounds compared to Miami's 6, and outscored Miami 38-8 in second chance points. So that was also another key factor to the loss to Miami Heat. Like I said, I don't expect Game 2 to be such a blowout by the Bulls, but I expect the Bulls to continue to win, to win Game 2, not continue to win. To win Game 2, Luol Deng had a strong performance with 21 points, and Taj Gibson, oh my God, did he do that to Dwayne Wade? Yes, he did. That was such a nasty dunk. I was amazed when he actually dunked it, because I didn't expect him to dunk it. I just seen him float in the air. I seen Wade jump up. I thought it was just going to be a foul and maybe he's going to somehow try to put it in and end up at the free throw line, but I didn't expect him to make that. That was despicable. That was nasty. That was like, wham! In your face. That was like when Dwayne Wade dunked on Anderson Varejao. Varejao, what his name is. So that was pretty nasty. That was definitely the dunk of the playoffs, because nobody expect that, especially from Taj Gibson. But I'm definitely taking the Chicago Bulls to win. I expect this game to be a more funner game, not a blowout game, but Chicago winning by maybe 7 points. So that's my NBA Playoffs Nightly Picks. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to join the discussion, post a comment, and I like thumbs up. Highlights will be in video response below. Thank you for watching. Deuce.